There's this character I inherited from evangelicalism that I still think about, and that's the Antichrist. Because the thing is, even as an ex-evangelical, Buddhist-leaning humanist, it still feels relevant to me. I grew up thinking the Antichrist would be obvious. Some political leader pretending to be Jesus, claiming to be the second coming. I remember thinking, how could anyone fall for that? It's Nicolae Carpathia from Left Behind. But in the Bible, this figure is actually a lot more interesting. The word Antichrist only shows up in John's writings, and it's not about a future villain. It's about people who use Christ's name while stripping it of love and humility and service. And over time, that got mixed with other biblical images. The man of lawlessness from 2 Thessalonians, the beast from Revelation. And these aren't necessarily people claiming to be Jesus, but people using religion to gain power. And suddenly, even to someone like me, this feels very relevant. Not as an ancient prophecy, but as something that's always playing out. And more interesting than that, when I was an evangelical, I thought that we would be the first to spot the Antichrist. Now, outside of that system, I see the truth, which is that I would have followed that Antichrist instantly, just like the church is doing now. Defending them, excusing all kinds of cruelty and dishonesty, and all the while calling it righteousness. And that doesn't surprise me anymore, because fear makes people crave certainty, and these figures offer it. And that's what makes this image so relevant. Not as some mythical end times villain, but as a warning, a reminder of how easily we are manipulated. And even as someone who doesn't primarily identify as a Christian anymore, that image has never felt more practical.